What up, world? How you doing today? It's your boy D-Luke, a.k.a. Dude All Lives here. My boys.
Artificial baby, what's good? Motivate Marin, what up?
We got created the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard, the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe. Here we keep it real about the music and cut to the facts by helping special guests and listeners worldwide. If you wish to join our Beat Club podcast community, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast and join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the Stu:Beat Club. Fellas, what's popping, man? Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man.
You chilling?
Well rested.
Yeah, you look well rested. You have a gig last night?
Nah, never on Saturday.
You smart, man, family. We got Mr. Motivate Marin over here, man, fresh after the show, man. What's going on?
Yeah, good, man. Feeling good.
Show was amazing?
Yeah, show was dope. Dope. My brother was on deck too.
Oh, wait, you was on the ticket too? Oh, that's what it is. Oh, he wasn't on the ticket. You got a ticket. Bought a ticket.
It was dope, man. J Electronica is dope. I think like the last time I saw him, it was like 2012 or something.
Yeah.
At like Paradise. And it was the same thing. Like it was like just an experience. Like for somebody that doesn't have an album out, like he knows how to like galvanize the people.
Yeah.
And like he's a man of the people. So he was dope, man. I was impressed.
Yeah. You brought the whole band out and everything too.
Yeah.
I mean, we got our special guest here too, man. Bakari JB. We clap it one time for Bakari real quick.
Yes, sir.
We clap it one time. How was this performance, sir? How was Marin's performance? You think?
Like out of what?
Just out of all the Marin performances you've seen, I like.
But like, are we doing like on a scale?
Whatever you wish. I'm gonna let you pick your own grade. Whatever you want.
Out of 6, it was like nah, honestly, nah. He rocked it. To keep it a buck, I think this was like the perfect crowd for him. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a J Electronica crowd, right? You like some thought-provoking music that is substantive. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that is like the epitome of what he brings to the table. So like, you know what I mean? But as far as like, we talking about like, how
did you enjoy
his
yourself?
performance?
Did you enjoy yourself?
I'm talking. I mean, yeah, I'm always gonna have fun. I'm in a padded room, but I'm saying like Marin though, like you know, Marin don't do too much. He's just cool, like he on stage rocking and everything. But like, yo, if the people, like you could tell what he was saying was resonating. Even when he was talking like between his records, like people were like, it was resonating. And I've been to a lot of the Middle East shows, and it's not like that for the openers because people don't always care about the openers. You know what I'm saying?
I was just checking, man. I wasn't there, man. It was on my birthday. I was too busy getting a little lit.
Oh, we're happy belated, King.
Thank you very much, family. I appreciate it, man. I woke up in great spirits and such, man. I would have loved to make the show, though, but the way, there's no way I could have drove there. No way. Right. A little bit impaired, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, yo, congrats on that show, man. I was just asking because I love to see Marin with a live band.
Yeah.
I you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a... I think like once you see it's kind of spoiled.
With that.
Yeah. I feel like if you get a Marin show without a live band, it's kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm already spoiled, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how I feel too. It's like it doesn't feel right without the band. It doesn't quite feel the same.
But I'm glad all of us are here, man. Dimitri, man, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yo, do you have any vodka, anything, man? It's like my birthday weekend. We have not one drink on the table.
Hey, you didn't bring any. That's your fault.
This is fun. Oh wait, I did. 1 second.
Y'all should have told me, to be honest. I would just grab it.
I got one Modelo Negra left.
Oh, you gotta share it.
Yo, these are slamming though. Have you ever had one of these?
Modelo's the
What?
truth, bro.
These are fire. All right,
the truth.
It's my birthday drink for today. But besides that, man, anything else? Oh wait, we got to talk about this, man. The 100th episode, dude. It seems so far away, but it was so close. Right? Like it was a really great time.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yo, shout out to every producer, every person in attendance that pulled up on Monday, man, for our 100th episode. It was absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to all the kids that came through as well. Any highlights from the night that we want to talk about? I mean, outside the obvious, I want to talk about the young kid Zay.
That was pretty much the highlight. Yeah, shout out to what's his name, Zay Skills. And what else?
I mean, you also had the battles too.
Yeah, the battles. Manipulator definitely. Manipulator came through. Wills came through.
Yeah, Wills is very, very, very impressive.
Yeah, it was just a dope night. Good vibe, man, on a Monday night.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a good time, man. I just want to say, yo, to everybody that brought the youth out, man, that made my night. it made me feel old, but it made me feel like, you know, like I got a responsibility. Like, all right, cool. Cause these young kids needed it. The young kid Zay came up to me right away. He's like, y'all want to battle, son?
You can't.
Like right away. He's like, I want to battle. I was like, I don't got no spaces for you. Like, yeah. Oh, and also shout out to the listen. I didn't get his name. He heard our previous podcast where I thought I won $1 million and I lost $1 million, and he brought me a scratch ticket. I thought it was a loser though. I didn't win no bread off the scratch ticket, but it was a thought that counted, man. So thank you so much for bringing that through, and all the t-shirts and love and everything else that we ended up getting, man. Shout out to the Get On Down as well for giving
Who was
out
that?
records.
His girl that was on the stage acting crazy? That
Oh
was your
yeah,
girlfriend?
was that?
Yeah. Oh,
Avi had
man.
to nicely escort her off.
I was
the
getting
stage.
worried for a second, man. I was like, yo, man.
can't-
I was like, she about to take over the show.
I can't do
Please.
that. Yeah,
And
I
then he
can't do
pulled
too
up.
much
I was
drunk
like, yo,
eye
come
contact.
get her. Come get
Yeah,
her.
Please, somebody come get her.
she was not taking the word no, bro.
What did she
Whatsoever.
want to do? She wanted to
to rap.
She wanted to do Lottie Dottie live.
Yeah, like something like that.
I think that's what she said. It was like Lottie Dottie or.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Or was it what's the other one? Rapper's Delight. What was it? Something like that.
I think it was Lottie Dottie.
Either way, it got shut down. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't show. I told him if we have time after the show,
That's
just
how
to
you
try to
got
get
her
her.
on.
Yeah, he definitely lied to her. Definitely lied to her. I don't know.
because she was drunk.
Yeah, drunk eye contact. I couldn't do too much with it because she was like, all right, and what? And what? You gonna let me do it? You gonna let me do it? Thank you, Avi, man, for making that happen, man. But outside of that, anything else that we got to share with the people? Anything else coming up before we get into these beats, bro? All
Nah.
Ah, man, let's get right into it.
right, cool. Dimitri, we ready? No further ado. All right, y'all. So what we do each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast is we have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and upload as many fire beats as possible. That's right, as many fire beats as possible. We take some of these beats and we place them in a folder and play them for the first time ever on our show. We give our feedback and decide if we're going to keep or cut the beats. All beats that are kept get placed on a fire instrumental mix that we release called Writer's Block. And that's just our way of showing love to producers who participate. And big shout out to Beatmakers Boutique for helping us reward dope beats from dope producers. As we search for our beat of the month, get nominated, you could win a free sound pack from Beatmakers Boutique. Make sure you follow them on IG and show them some love. And for this segment, we want to thank IK Multimedia for providing us with the iLoud micro monitors, the official reference monitors of the Beat Club Podcast. So with all that said, man, who's first on the chopping block? I hope it's fire. It's been too long. I can't do any crappy beats for the rest of the day. I need smoke, bro.
Yeah, give me a second.
All right, cool.
I'm all slow and shit.
All right, cool. Just
Oh,
making
word. I like the first one.
All right. It's high hopes, man. Who's this?
So first up, we got Smart Boy Beats. This is called Sealed Fate.
All right, all the way from North Carolina. Let's take a listen to it right on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
this? Do we need to go around the table real quick? Shit, buy me some time. What do you think, fella? What's the word on this beat?
It's a keep. It's not even feedback. It's just like his mix sounded different than his other beats. I don't know if that's because we haven't been here in a couple, but still dope. Really dope.
We didn't have the volume.
Maybe
The way it should have been, but yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, but yeah, that's a keep it. I don't really have much to say about it. It was just good energy, good pace.
Easy keep it.
Yeah, just needs a dope MC on it.
Bakari JB, man, what's the word?
It's cool. I think it's interesting. I don't know if I was like a super fan of the kind of like the whiny sample, the vocal. You know what I mean? But other than that, like pretty much, I thought the beat was dope. But for me, it's more like of a listen beat than like I probably wouldn't craft a record to it myself, but like, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody could do something really dope to it. But it's a dope beat. I guess I would keep. You know what I'm saying?
Overall, I mean, on the mix, yeah, it worked. I was not a fan of the whiny voice, though. It was a little, I don't know if it was the octave or just the pitch of it or whatever. It got kind of annoying after a period of time. But besides that, it was cool. It was all right. Not my favorite, but no, damn sure it ain't gonna be the worst. So I'm gonna say keep it. Is it keep it from around the room for the most part?
Yeah. Unanimous. Keep it.
Nice. You threw it out there. That's what it's talking about.
He's a listener.
Let me make sure we good now. All right, so who we got next on the chopping block, man? Let me see who we got.
It's a newbie?
I don't. I feel like we've seen the name, but I go through the folder a lot, so I don't know.
So next up, we got Mo Sounds, and this is 1:56 a.m.
All right, let's take a look to
Patterson, New Jersey.
What
Y'all been there before?
It's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's the hood. That's the hood.
I mean,
Let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about this one. Anybody cutting this beat at this table?
I think we're all cutting it.
I'm cutting.
Why? Let's throw it out there. What's the issue? What's going on?
Y'all want me to keep it a buck?
Go ahead.
This is what we do.
Keep it
All
a
right,
thou.
so check it out, man. Because I'm so like biased and strange. So like, it's just not what I expected to hear from Patterson, New Jersey. I don't know, man. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was spooky. So like, I liked that it was spooky. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of Halloween in ways, but like, I don't know. I guess I was looking for a different type of grit.
Yeah.
I ain't get the grit I was looking for.
Is it not spooky in Patterson, New Jersey?
It's gritty.
Oh, shit.
It's spooky for different reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a cool, like, you know, me and JB were just talking like more like, sounds like a score, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe, you know, for some type of movie film, like it would definitely fit in there, but just not on our mix. You know, it wasn't a horrible beat, but it just wasn't for the mix, you know? So somebody will hear it on the playback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they want to score some shit. But they just won't hear it on the mix.
Did anybody have a problem with the choir? Like the stock choir sounds?
We all did.
Oh yeah.
But it works for you know, if it was for the film.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Possibly. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
Why does it sound like The Friday, which was that? The Friday, the Christmas Friday.
Oh, you stupid.
Don't it sound like the music from that? Remember? Yeah, they had the music.
Yeah, just a little bit. You're absolutely right.
Wait, y'all talking about the third one?
The third one,
Yeah.
the Christmas one.
You know, that's mad funny because I literally was about to like try to make some. I was trying to form the joke and I couldn't do it. But like combining Friday with like Friday the 13th, and like making that a thing and this being the soundtrack.
Because that's how that music was.
many bars, bro.
The whole
Shotgun with
score
bars.
for that movie, that's what it was. It was like this Christmassy vibe, but then it had like that little
Because it had like
spookiness to it, yeah. And it had the choir vocals, yeah.
There was a lot going on.
You know one thing it didn't have though?
Y'all have to just sell a pussy on the score.
Horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, so that one got cut, family.
Yeah.
Damn. Can we get another one? Just another one. I need some type of.
How many do y'all do?
We just like to start the interview on like a good keep it note. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, of course. I'm saying like.
Oh, for the whole show?
The whole show?
Yeah,
As many as
We
possible.
usually,
As
many as possible. We usually hit like 13 to 16.
13 to 20 is
Yeah.
20 is a good day.
Yeah, 20 is a great day. Because that means we're keeping a lot of shit
Right.
generally.
Very true. Or cutting really fast.
This is very true. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens today. All right.
right.
Who's this, man?
Next up, we got Non Plus with By the Sea.
All right, let's take a listen to right now. Beacon Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about this real quick. Anybody cutting this beat at this table?
I'm keeping it.
Oh, wait. My little guy right there. You cutting it?
Cutting the beat.
Okay.
With a smile on his face.
He happy to
He's like, I'm going to cut it.
Happy to cut
Happy cut.
Shoot, what's the word? Everybody's keeping it besides my son over here?
that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any feedback towards this beat?
I like the smooth implementation of the bass line, like just enough, like, you know what I'm saying, like to give it a smooth little change up, but a little bit more like feel and life to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like bass line was smooth.
Like, I'm just pretty known for them bass lines. I think that's what I wait for in every non-plus beat.
Yeah.
Just like wait for the bass line to hit, see what's good.
Yeah. I mean, my only feedback would be just like with the mix, like I think it sounds good, but just play with, you know, like start tweaking the sounds just a little bit so that they're each in their proper perspective, like where they're in their own space. Like that's the only thing, and that's just like minor tweak, like EQing stuff that I hear with it. That's all. Because like even this beat, there's like a little bit of a dullness to it, like where it kind of needs to be a little bit brighter in certain areas. And the other thing I would say too is like maybe add like something top line, like some chords, like some, like I heard like some keys or something, just to brighten it up a little bit in spots. But I like the minimalist approach. Like it's dope for MC to just get on there and do their thing.
So people are saying, okay, it's neo soul. People are also admiring the snares as well. So I guess it just sounds like unanimous across the board. Cool. Keep it. Wasn't too bad, fam.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything that woke me up just yet, but I'm gonna give them a break and see what's going on. I'm gonna get back to Bakari JB in the building, man. What's going on, King? How are you?
I'm cooling, man.
You cooling?
Happy to be alive.
Yes, that's
Still
a beautiful
here.
thing. Your birthday approaching soon.
Approaching.
What you doing for your birthday, fam? Anything fun? Anything ratchet? What's going on?
Yeah, it's hella ratchet.
Oh, yes?
Yes. So, the level of ratchetry. So honestly, man, I've started a new tradition in the past few years. Where I bring my birthday in my own space and my own energy. So I don't even like. There's not gonna be no plans, no nothing like that. Like I wake up. I have the day to myself, you know what I'm saying? I'll enjoy the love, you know, people gonna call you, text you, do the social media thing, like, so I'll probably just soak that up, probably be on the phone for a couple hours, you know what I mean, talking to fam and all that, but like, it's an energy day for me.
Yep.
Like, I think I do a lot of stuff that ends up, you know, lending myself to outside sources and outside energies, and it's just nice to have a day specifically not based on, you know, having to make no bread that day and work for nobody else, but just to kind of revel in that your personal new year and just, you know, bring that in. So
when's the ratchet shit coming though?
Oh, the ratchet tree. Nah, I mean, honestly, I don't know, anything can happen, you know what I'm saying, like surrounding the birthday.
Okay.
So you know, I don't know, I don't have any ratchetry planned, but like I know some people want to like holler at me, like Brian Cartier is trying to like link up with me like today. He's like, yo, what's that thing you doing with Maryland? Like, yo, I can roll through. I was like, yo, I mean, it's a podcast. It's in Norwood.
Yeah, he's welcome.
Yeah, I know he welcome, but he's like,
I hope the ratchet shit finds you on your birthday.
Oh, do you?
You keep looking at your phone and smiling, which means I feel like your answer to your ratchet shit is all within your phone.
No, actually, you know what's funny is my homie's like texting me because he's like listening. So he's like, yo, that beat was trash. Oh, yeah. and then he like quoting stuff that I said, and I'm like, yo, tweet it. And he's like, yo, I don't have that many followers. But it's just funny because I know like when I answer my phone, it's gonna be something stupid. But
this is awesome, man.
It is ratchet. The ratchetry is finding me.
Good. So yo, for the people that don't know you, man, let them know where you from, man. Let them know what you do.
All right, so I'm from Scituate. I'm lying. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I can't even spell Scituate.
Same here. I tried to spell it in my head when you said that. I was like, is that S or C? I was like, I can't tell.
Yo, so yeah, I'm from Boston, Mass. I'm a hip hop artist. And I guess apparently I'm also like a community organizer now. Like, I don't know what I am. I guess I wear a few different hats.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But I've done a handful of things in the city, and you know, obviously pairing with some of y'all who have now transcended just being artists or producers as well, and y'all are like me in that same way where y'all put events together and stuff. So I throw an annual event called HoopHop that happens in August, so where we bring in DJs, producers, artists, singers, songwriters, so on and so forth. We play like a celebrity all-star game, like style game, for the Boston music scene. So we do that annually the third Saturday in August at the Roxbury YMCA. And
what year is this for?
This will be year 6.
Yo, congrats on that. That's crazy.
It's crazy time.
That's awesome.
Thank you. So yeah, it's going into year 6 with that. I just started up I guess a few months ago, a Monday night event. So every other Monday, we do vibes and offerings at the Mad Music Mill, Glenway Street, in Dorchester, Mass. So we have it's an open mic, live music event where we have like a couple of features, a hip hop feature, like an R&B feature. So
let me ask you this: Are you kind of finding like you're having more fun in the lane of organizing events as you were like making music, or
absolutely not?
Is it the opposite?
This is not fun.
No,
I gotta be very honest. It's not fun. Yeah. And when I say things like this, I always look at Mark. I feel like Mark knows the pain. So like Mark is look, he's not quiet, right?
Yeah,
he ain't saying nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And I lean on Mark a lot of times. Like, he actually just helped me. So I was blessed to go on tour. Shout out to homie Reks. We went on tour recently, literally February 1st. They were out there till the 20th. I came back on February 17th because of the event, and you know what I'm saying, I had to be back. I missed February 4th. So it happens bi-weekly. So it happened February 4th and February 18th. Mark covered me for February 4th, you know what I'm saying, so that I was able to be gone and things can still run smoothly because I know he knows how to run that.
Yeah,
hip-hop.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so, but with that being said, man, it's not as fun as it looks from the outside. Like, yo, people are like, yo, this is dope. And I'm just like, yo, this is like a crazy headache.
Yeah.
And it also, all of it takes away from, you and I have had the ill talks
We've
about
talked
like,
about this.
being an artist and like, yo, what it takes to be an artist. And then ever since we talked about that, I just completely strayed away from doing any of what you've told me.
It's cool.
And done other things. But I will say this, in that time span though, like I am always happy that when I look back, that it's not like there's not a lot of like music from me, like in a way that I would like there to be. But at the same time, like I could look back and take, you know, take pride in what I look back at that we have accomplished, like, you know what I mean, like as a city, as a region, you know what I'm saying, like through some ideas that I may have had that I was like, yo, this could be really cool, and other people like have taken to those and made them what they are, like, you know what I'm saying, it's not just me making it happen, you know what I'm saying, but I think that's cool to be able to look back.
All right, well, cool. Freaking the music though, family. What's up with the music though? What's going on with the
music? So I'm working on a couple of different projects like simultaneously, which is always a bad idea.
What you got coming out next? I forgot I'm talking to a Pisces and shit.
Yeah.
What's coming out next?
So I have a project with a producer from Austria that like I'm nearing like the stage. I need like to get the features in. So that probably take me like months.
How'd you end up linking with a person in Austria?
So this last tour was my 5th tour in Europe. So like a few tours ago, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like probably 3-4 years ago even, like, that I linked with the dude, went back out there, and like last year was like the year that I actually, so I did put music out last year. I'll explain that in a second, but last year I went to Europe and linked with this producer for like 10 days straight, basically sat and wrote like virtually the whole project, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, I'm gonna like record it when I get back to Boston, because like then I can spend more time like recording it. But you know, so that's kind of like, he and I kind of just connected, and he has some dope stuff, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. I can continue to boost the Euro market while I'm back at home, even, you know what I'm saying? I know he'll push it while I'm not there. When I'm there, I'll push it with him.
Was it one of those things where the producer noticed you from your performance, or was it just something that happened that, like, how does that happen? At least how did it happen for you?
It all kind of happened organically, like just in terms of I was on tour and I was out there, and like he was somebody that was like a third party to like somebody that was tight with Reks. So like Reks knew somebody that was like holding us down. Yo, we was crashing at this cat spot, and he was like, yo, I got beats and blah blah blah, but his beats were dope. So we were like, all right, you know what I'm saying, like this actually works, so let's do this. He's brought me back out there to book me for shows. I mean, he's booked Edo for stuff. It's like it just ended up like making a lot of sense, you know what I'm saying?
And I want to ask you this. I mean, I've never been on tour, nor have I been out there. What is the craziest thing that's happened out there? Just, I mean, I'm not even gonna call you like a local cat, because you're not. You're international right now. But coming from a Boston scene and then going out there for like, let's say the first time, I'm pretty sure you had a couple cherries popped out there. Some things that you just did out there that you wouldn't do out here. Please let me know what that is. Do I need to get my passport and go out there? Do I need to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you should.
All right, cool.
Everybody should get their passport.
What am I missing right now?
Get some stamps. Keep it a buck. Like, I genuinely think like the first show for me that I could think of, like the first show was like a concert. So it was like Master Ace, Evidence, Reks, and somebody else that I'm forgetting that I shouldn't be forgetting.
Yeah.
But it was a concert, so it was like there was like 700 like people there, and I was just like, damn, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah. But it was crazy too, because it's like, all right, this is tour, and this is like the first stop on the tour. So now I'm like, all right, yo, damn, this is what all the shows is gonna be like. But that's not what all the shows is like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
start off with a bang.
Oh, and then another thing, like, yo, like everybody was drinking in there, and it was like 16, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is wild. Like, they just drinking. Like, but as somebody kind of explained it to me, a lot of it made more sense. That like, yo, the drinking age, because I do agree. I think like 21 is kind of like high, you know, over here. But I think that like the way that they view it over there is like, yo, if you're drinking at 16, you're probably learning how to drink at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like amongst family, you learn how to drink better. By the time you're 21, it's not even like this thing where you're like,
not a
oh,
big
yo,
deal.
like, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Like, yo, so you're less likely to go out and try to get like hammered and shit-faced.
When was your first drink?
I never drank. I haven't drank.
Oh, damn. Mary, when was your first drink? You did a lot of shit earlier.
Yeah. but yeah, I'm like,
It's like,
you know,
carry the one.
I'm one. Yeah, I'm Hispanic, Caribbean, you know, so like we have those same ideals and beliefs. It's not like, you know, it's just like, it's not a big deal. Like, you know, Pops will be like, you know, yeah, you could taste a little bit of the beer, you know what I'm saying? You could drink a little bit of the wine, you know what I mean? Like, because it's not that big of a deal. And like, for that reason, it's like, yo, we don't want you it to be so taboo that you turn 21 and then it's such a big deal, or even you're hiding it from us or anything like that.
Because most people drink before they're 21.
Yeah,
like they
people,
like 19 and they whatever. Like,
so,
yo, I'm in a cut with it. Like, you know, like unsupervised.
AV, man, you had your first drink young, bro? Some Jamaican rum early or something?
Nah. My mother didn't play that shit.
Okay.
And my pops, he's not really a drinker, so my first drink was probably at like 22, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, cool.
My liver was like, at 22, my liver was like, bro.
Been there, done that.
It was like, whoa.
That's why I tap out now. Now I'm like, it's like, shit.
You're like, yeah, I'm good.
I gotta pace myself now.
Oh, shit. We're gonna get back to Bakari JB, man. We're gonna get back into these beats as well. We cooled off for a little bit. Hopefully there's some fire in this folder.
Oh, I like this name.
Oh, perfect introduction. Who we got next, bro?
Next up is Manny B. Shy, and this is called One Time.
Let's take a listen to it right on B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Cutting this beat.
No, sir.
My son's cutting this beat again.
Contrarian.
Why you cutting this beat, bro? What's going on? Oh, damn.
Yup.
Manny, man, my son said you ripped this beat off, bro.
Damn,
We got to talk, fam.
He said he chopped that up first.
I love it. For the rest of us, though, what's going on with this beat? Are we good with it? Any feedback for this beat?
Nah,
No?
I liked it. It was hard.
this shit was hard. Yeah.
Just keep it simple.
That's it.
People online are saying 10. My man Manny.
Let me check
here we
my
go.
text messages.
I see someone on Facebook saying this. Craig Kilmore, I've been waiting 3 weeks for my joint to get played. Sir, you have not submitted your beat correctly. The correct format needs to be submitted so I can play your beat. That means include your location, your name, everything that we put on the website that is there for you to read. And do not submit waves. That's how you get played on the Beat Club podcast. So hopefully you can do it so we can play you maybe next week or something like that. But right now, it's not working.
And shout out to Kilmore, because I was trying to get you on too.
Yeah, I hated on Marin for that.
At the live event, and I think he left at that point already.
Yeah.
So man, so we're gonna get you on there, man. We'll definitely look out for your name as long as you submit it
I
correctly.
don't even know if he snuck in this list. I gotta see later. I might have snuck him in there.
You got another person.
I got another person too. I sent 4 beats. Yeah, they're probably in here too. But look, see right here, his name, right?
Right there.
Yep, you didn't submit right. Submit next time, man. We might skip your beat this time. Better be fire.
And beat man, you gotta submit your shit through the website, not through our email. That's why.
Yes. So once again, producers, read. That's the moral to this story. Just read. All right, but for this beat, are we keeping this beat?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. We're gonna do this.
Keep it.
And please, producers, if you have not read everything on the website, please don't ask about playing your beats. Thank you. Next.
All right. I think this is definitely a newbie. I don't remember this name at all. So we got Los from the BX. And this is called Dark Corners.
Let's take a listen right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Anybody at this table keeping this beat?
That's a no from me, dog.
You're keeping this beat?
Contrarian.
I love it. All right, so Bug's keeping this beat. The rest of the table, though, we keeping this beat? What's going on?
Nah, man.
What was it? Was it sound selection? What was going on? Oh, sounds like stage 2 for Contra 4. That's what people saying online. But yeah.
It does, actually.
Oh, man.
Honestly, man, the drums was like fighting with each other. Like, there was a lot happening.
Yeah, it was a little busy. Yeah, and like you said, sound selection, even the mix, you know, like too much reverb on some things. Yeah, I don't know. It was, but it definitely sounded like the score for something.
Yeah, it's usable.
It's usable.
Just not on our mix.
Yeah, pretty much. It says sometimes less is more when people say it online, but I don't know if I don't think this one is making it. I don't think this one is making it at all, man. It was something with this. I don't know if it's a synth bass or something. It's just not rubbing me the right way whatsoever. Anything else we need to say about this beat?
Cut it. Cool. Saying usable, yeah.
Yeah, usable kind of is like a cut it anyways. Yeah. Damn, Bakari. Unanimous. Like, imagine you just submitted your beat. You like it? It's usable. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
We could use it for something.
Nah.
Just not
what we intended.
The purpose.
Yes. Let's get another one in. Who we got for?
Said new 007 game. I can hear it.
I don't want none of these producers to hate me, man.
Let me
they
see.
gonna hate me.
Yo, you just got to get out your system. Man. You can't be scared of these producers, bro.
Nah, I ain't scared of nobody. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially because I don't produce. So like one day I'll probably try to produce and they're gonna be
You'll be
right
like,
back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I see why.
I already know this is hard. I've tried.
Let me see. Next up, we got Intel 97. This is called Xmas or Christmas, however you say it.
All right, let's take a listen to right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it real quick. Anybody at this table cutting this beat?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Why?
I'm cutting it.
Why are you cutting the beat?
It's just not. It was too spooky for me, man.
So it's spooky,
These
fam.
beats is spooky, dog. I don't know what's up with that, but
It had no nod factor for you? Like,
no. It had no factor. Like honestly, it's hard. Like it's not. The beat's not trash. It's just not my cup of tea. Like I don't want to hear that necessarily again. I could listen to it again, but like I wouldn't want to.
Got you. All right. So that's a what?
I'm cutting it.
You cut. All right. Anybody else cutting it? Y'all cutting it?
No, I'm keeping it.
Everybody else is
I'm
keeping
keeping
it.
it.
I'll keep it.
I'm not mad at it. It's not my taste, but it actually, for once, like is one of those beats that dropped exactly how I thought it was supposed to drop. So
It felt like the stew to me. Like it felt like a beat that we gave somebody 25 minutes to chop some random thing up or score something, and it sounds like a dope battle beat. Like it doesn't sound like nothing I would want to hear an artist to, but it sounds like a producer performance beat. And if that got played at the stew, we would go crazy. We would be like, oh shit.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm
even
saying?
played at a electronic music party.
Yeah, as soon as it
that
dropped,
should've
everybody
that
would.
shit-
Like I could just see the reaction.
I'd be in the back hating.
You'd be mock bobbing your head to it like, whatever.
All right, it's Melk's here.
Where's Melks at?
Oh shit. Well, people online were saying repetitious, needs something, just couldn't put my finger on it. For the way that it started, I thought it was pretty cool. Once the drums kind of like dropped, after a while it was kind of repetitious. We kind of lost my attention after a while. It was okay. It was all right. I like the America Online thing because the struggle was real back then when it came to dial up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Nostalgia points.
But yeah, exactly. I think that's what it was. It was cool. It's cool. I guess
Y'all keeping it's cool, huh?
I'll keep it.
Y'all keeping it's cool. All right, that's
keeping
I
it's
didn't know
cool.
that was the barometer. All right, cool.
Nah, it's
All
cool.
right, it's cool.
It's just
Well, I got you.
so it made it.
Keep it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep a little bit of it.
Said baby keep.
Make it happen, family. But yeah, so before we go to break, man, Bakari JB, man.
What's the word?
So we talked about the music thing a little bit. You know what I mean? We talked about the HoopHop thing just a little bit. What made you go ahead and start HoopHop out of fucking nowhere? I felt like it came out of nowhere, especially being an artist. Was it one of those things where you just like, there's a need for this, I just want to give it a shot?
I'll answer the question.
You got it, Marin?
He's trying to relive his hoop dreams and
Oh, is
shit.
that
He's trying to figure this shit out. He's like, man, how am I gonna be able to flex my hoop
yeah.
dreams?
Did you see like an artist you want to dunk on or something like that? Like what is it?
All of them.
All right, so let me ask you right now because I like to put this out there. Which ones, like which people,
Keys.
which rappers out here right now? You think from looking at them they might got game, but they don't got game. Tell me the three that don't got game, and tell me the three that do got game. I would love to know.
Okay.
funny.
All right. Quick.
Because every rapper wants to play ball.
All right, here's what I need to double up and ask the question from you. Like, yo, okay, so is it the ones that I don't think would have game but have game, or is it
Nah.
the ones that they got game, bona fide?
They stand out in the league, and there's other ones that use like, yo, I'm not picking them on my squad next year.
I feel like it's almost like a gimme, but like, okay, like yo, somebody who I didn't know was like really nice, but is really nice is Knuckles from MBS.
Oh, okay.
So like from the vets, like Nux is like really nice, really nice. Ant Thomas is really nice. He won a chip like a few times. I mean Chris Brook, but I feel like everybody knew Brook could ball. Who else is like?
That's three already.
That's three. But M Dot, I gotta throw M Dot in there too.
Yeah, M Dot's the baller, yo.
M-Dot,
He's
M-Dot
like,
can hoop.
he's
M-Dot
like,
can hoop. We got a couple highlights. He got a couple highlights on me, low key. Keith's got some game, man. More game than he talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like he got some game.
Yeah, Keith.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's what's
Keith's
up. I always like when people talk and they can actually ball.
Now to the other side.
The other side.
Who needs
do I
improvement?
think?
of like people that, especially talk about the people that act like they can ball, or
Like they-
came in talking like they can ball, but
We can just, come on. It shouldn't be that hard. Let's
Man.
go.
go ahead, man. You
before the
earned
break.
the
Niggas,
right to
man.
talk the shit, man.
This is
It's
6
year
years.
6.
It's year 6.
They in already, man.
I mean, yeah, they in, but you know, still got relationships with people.
It's
you know what I
cool.
mean?
It's basketball.
You cool with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't like you said their song was trash. If you said their song was trash, then you got problems.
Damn, you know, I gotta be a politician. Nah, honestly, yo, let me think. Who do I know could be better? Like, yo,
who's trash?
Who's trash?
You said there's so many. I just want to get down to 3. That's all I asked for.
Oh, man,
who's trash? We're doing keep it a cut.
Disappointing.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So one of the most
Disappointingly trash.
One of the most disappointing people was like, my man, $100,000. This is
He only kept the 20 grand.
Remember Tech Mike?
Yeah, Tech Mike.
Tech Mike, man. He airballed a layup. he airballed a fast break layup.
Fast break layup.
And HoopHop, but this was outside at Washington Park.
Yeah,
so maybe
I was there for that.
Yeah, maybe he was scared. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it was windy that day. I don't know.
Wind was blowing up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, so that happened. That's my guy, Tech Mike. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Lyricist. You know what I mean? Go check him out.
All right.
Who else?
You said he's not good at hoops, but you go check out his music.
Go check out his music. This is the beauty of this part. Like, yo, you can always do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who's
yo,
next?
you can always go check out their music.
Don't quit your day job.
That's one.
I'm trying to think, because, yo, honestly, it's hard to think off the top of my head. It really is. Damn, I'm gonna have to double back to me. Just name a name.
Nah, you know the names.
No, I don't. It's hard to remember, like, who's
But
trash
yeah,
off
think
top.
Of another moment like that.
I'm
That's
trying,
the best way to
fam.
think of it. Like,
I did make Fresh Money Fall. That was like early on. So shout out to Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I wouldn't say Fresh is like Fresh ain't trash.
no,
you know what I'm saying?
could
Like,
ball.
hoop,
But the year that I do recall watching Fresh play, he was throwing up mad shots. Like, he just would not stop
you chuck,
shooting.
he's a chucker. He don't
was just
he don't
chucking up
pass.
shots every
he
time
don't have
he came
the
down the
X,
court.
But so yo, shout out to what's my man's name? He's a producer. Flip. I think Flip Jackson like was on the low light side of like last year. The highlight of last year was Keese did like, y'all ever see somebody do the crossover where they put the ball behind their back and through through their legs on the other side? Yo, he did that and Flip Jackson skid and fell.
Oh man,
it was really bad. Like, so he might be on that side of the.
He's on the poster.
Yeah, he's on the Flip. Flip might be on that
side. Producers don't need ankles to make beats.
Damn,
Right.
Flip.
He might be on that one.
As long as his hands are good, he's straight.
Who else? Okay, Matt
Flip,
Whitlock.
send us some beats too, man.
Matt Whitlock be out there. He just gotta be out there for show, you know.
Oh, Matt Whitlock.
You know, some guys just be out there for show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to them. Yo, it's because it's novelty. So you can come out there and be novelty. You don't gotta be nice.
That's why I don't play, because that's what I would be.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
just be
But
out there for,
that's cool too. Like Latrell was out there. You know what I'm saying? Latrell, he ain't do much. Like but he wasn't the worst. You know what I'm saying? But Latrell, he was just there.
All right.
You feel me? These are my people.
I didn't tell you to say those names. You said those names. That's you. Thank you for sharing.
It's me. Oh, I'm by myself.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see them at HoopHop this year.
Right.
So check it out, y'all. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little break, man. Get some more food, relax and such. We'll check in with you guys in about 5 minutes. All right.
Yo, this is Bakari JB, and you're now listening to the Beat Club podcast, where producers are heard.
One take cake.
There you go, family. We was just talking about just the one take.
One take, you get the cake.
And I mean, I'm just talking about one take. I mean, you go into the booth, you spit that one take, and you're usually satisfied with it, and you walk away, and then you hear the verse later. Does it live up to what you thought it was, or do you stay there the whole time? Like, how does that studio experience go? Do you wait to see what the final product is?
Every time I hear something later, I feel like I either hate it or whatever. But I just think that's my own personal, like, as an artist, you see something you did or you hear something you did, and you're like, I could have did it a little better than that. But like, for the most part, if I landed at one take and everybody else thought I should keep it, like the engineer or, you know, whomever else may be involved with the record, like, typically then it's a go, you know.
Yeah, you gotta let it go. It's just like for instance, like when you paint in loops, like when is your painting done?
Right.
When I'm just tired, bro.
Yeah,
like that's just say fuck it.
Yeah, you
Just
tired
let
of
it be.
looking at the shit, right?
Yeah, I can't figure out anything else to do with it. Just be like, screw it, just let it go.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's the same way. I mean, I used to rap too, but I engineered and like did all my shit, so I was like always just redoing it over and over. I had like 3 versions to one song. This is all bad.
A man of many hats, he is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, so but before you go on to the next thing, so that we could come back to this, the one take thing you talking about, that speaks to the other project that I did that Mo Pope had me do, the overtime joint.
Overtime, that's it.
Because that
makes
effectively was like one take, like an album.
Yeah.
Shout out to
A one-take album.
Our audience knows about The Shift.
Yep.
And so that pretty much was the beats from The Shift.
Yep.
And
I had 8 hours.
8 hours to put together a project.
So did you have all your bars written out ahead of time, or you just?
I did. I had.
Isn't that kind of like cheating? You came with your bars already.
Well, he told me to do that. He was like, "Yo, like you don't have to come up with the album on the spot.
Yeah.
Like in 8 hours." He was like, "Yo, you can have it, but like the test is really like delivering that in whatever." But I wrote 12 joints, but I didn't have time to do 12 joints in an 8 hour session.
Were you trying to make it cohesive, like just off of like writing and such? Were you trying to make it sound like a
I did
full
the best
project?
I could. I was coming back from tour, and I had about, I'd say 3.5 to 4 days before the event.
Yep.
So I just locked myself in a room for 4 days and wrote whatever songs I could. Like it's solid, like as far as like content and like it's
a dope project.
It's better than what I felt like.
Yeah.
If
That's
you told
always
me,
good then.
If you told me today,
Yeah.
like yo, in 4 days, whatever you write is gonna go on a project. Like I would probably be like, okay, this is not gonna be like that dope, but it's dope. It has flavors. Like there's different flavors. Like there's different production. There's Loman, there's Melks, there's Latrell. There's
That's the joint on there too.
There's just a handful of just everybody dope stuff.
No, I think it's dope, and I also think that we're in a day and age where that like is necessary just to kind of crank the music out and get it out there. I mean, you can only imagine how long. Marin knows how long it takes to put out like one album. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and everything that goes into it.
That's just getting out of your own head. And
Yeah.
I mean, we constantly write, we constantly record. Like, I mean, same thing. You have what Fear and Desire
Yeah, absolutely. One album.
and Overtime.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And this dude has done, I know, has countless amounts of records and features and things like that. But that's a discussion that me and Bakari always have, like in terms of just like, it's more so about the quality. And I always, I think MCs be on a high horse too much. So that's always a little debate.
What you mean, like we care a little bit more?
Yeah, we care a little bit too much.
I
think it's more like we think we're so lyrical, and it's like, and it's not. That shit doesn't matter. It's in my opinion, it's always more so about the content and the intention, because you're already a dope MC, so it's gonna be dope. And then when we think about the classic songs that we love in hip hop, think about listen to the lyrics, and you're like, yeah, it's dope, it's clever, but it's not.
It's not.
It wasn't all intricate.
But you know what? I think
you know what I'm saying.
That's why the JLX show, I think, is so crazy, because it's like he's one of those few people, and maybe a lot of his stuff it does fall under that exact same category as that too. But a lot of his stuff is like, yo, damn, this is mad profound. What he did was like he gave you like 15 to 20 profound things and was like, yo, hold that.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like, all right, cool. So that's why he like lives in like this space.
But
Like,
but when you think about it, that's all that it ever takes for artists. Like when you think of, it's just like sports. It's like like the Barry Sanders is only going to give you the average running back only going to give you 5 good years in the NFL, right? Or like,
but you'll remember him forever.
the
I
average
still remember Jamal Anderson.
Yeah.
The Dirty Bird.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yo, but let's talk about even legendary guys. Michael Jordan, he's only 15 seasons is enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the same thing with music. All you need is one classic, because music is the one thing that lives forever and ever and ever. And that's what it's about more than anything, for me at least. You know what I'm saying? As much as we want to pump out material, but it's just like the intention has to be good, because that's why shit ain't come out, because ultimate, you might not be thinking about it that way, but the intention isn't pure.
Right.
You'll just be putting some shit out just for the sake of putting it out.
Right.
Facts.
So
there you go. Well, shit. With all that said, let's get into some beats, and hope the intentions are pure, man.
Yeah, producers too, man. That's why we be hearing some weak shit on
all
here
the time,
because they just thought that they could slap it together and send it to the podcast, and it's like, nah, B.
2019, I'm shitting on everything, fam.
I can tell, man. Lou's been on a tear,
everything.
man.
Fuck this.
Lou's been on a tear. He's like, no nonsense this year.
Y'all
Like,
just kept the OK beat.
Nah, know what? That was everybody was involved.
No, it wasn't.
Everybody was involved.
Me and
shots
the
fired.
Young King. You know what
Nah.
I'm saying? He knew what it was. Me and the Contrarian.
Who we got next, bro?
Next up, we got Bat the Rebel, and this is called Island Hopping.
All right, all the way from North Carolina. Let's take a listen right now to the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
The host threw the flag, man. It comes down, bro. Merriman, you threw the flag on the play. What's going on, man?
Nah, man, we not.
You're not doing. You wasn't in that vibe.
Nah, we're not doing it. I don't think it was gonna go anywhere. I mean, I think we heard enough to critique it.
Okay. So you're
So
gonna.
I'm gonna cut it first.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, decent foundation, something to build on, I guess.
Nah.
But I don't know.
What was decent on that? Not even the hate.
Yo,
What was
that beat has
decent?
swag, bro. Like, it had the... Come on.
I see where they were trying to go, like in terms
Nah,
of like
bruh.
the bass. The
Yo,
bass.
It was the bass was there.
The bass. Part,
Yep.
But that was about it.
There was bass. There was a.
There was instruments, basically. Is what you're telling me. There was instruments
Nah,
in this
like,
beat.
man, like there was. Yo, you can make a banger to that.
Yeah, an artist might be
probably
able to.
would, though.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly,
crazy thing.
Maybe.
and that's exactly what I'm talking about. See, y'all don't have foresight. It's what happened.
Somebody
is-
probably would.
Fuck foresight. This beat won't make it on the mix. I'm cutting it.
Oh, you cutting
I
it?
foresee it not making it on the mix.
But if Blueface was like,
Nope, I don't like Blueface either. I'm cool. He raps too often
Blank
for me.
face.
Next,
Damn.
Doug. I'm saying this to all the producers, man. If you get this smoke from me, just know I drove all the way here out of the comfort of my bed to hear some flaming ass beats, and I came through and I heard that. I need something better, bro. I got one beer and nothing but great birthday spirits. I gotta make this shit stretch out for another like 40 minutes. I just need good beats, man. That's it. I just want good beats. That's it. Who's next? Do we got anybody? Anything? Somewhere?
We got RB the Beat Man with F2 Flute.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give it a shot, man. Let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
it's a unanimous.
I like to cha-cha.
Yeah, let's,
Why are we
let's-
throwing it out there, Marin? Can we just tell him? Can we just tell him? I'm on. What's up, Marin?
Yeah, only way is if you definitely was scoring Super Mario Brothers 8 with the extra round. I don't know, man. It's not.
The flute wasn't working. The drums weren't working.
Yeah, the
things
sound,
just weren't
everything,
working.
yeah, all the sounds just
It had a video game placement, possibly some like an
Definitely.
underwater level type thing or something
Definitely.
like, but just not the mix.
Yeah.
It's just not the
Definitely
vibe to
go that route.
Yes, please.
He still might not get it because the cha-cha that was like definitely the I like the cha-cha was
It's close.
it was close. You might
mean,
get a loss.
Nah, but it had some real trap drums on it.
Nah, but
though,
listen
at
though.
least.
You can get that check that way though.
When you watch them, when you watch if you watch TV shows, that's what the beats sound like.
Yes.
They sound like fucking hit rip-offs.
Right.
It's the same thing.
All right, so
might
maybe
work.
you might get to the bag.
Next.
Just not on the mix. That's it.
Yeah, we haven't thrown out any beat of the week nominations. None of that. That's why we just next.
Yeah.
Next.
I can't say this one. Let's see.
Kiki.
Kiki Cruz.
Kiki.
Yes. Kike. Kike Cruz.
Kike Cruz.
That sounds fire. Kike Cruz on the beat.
Right.
That's just hot.
I'm kind of scared of this name though.
Toys
It's called
Making
Toys
Noise.
Making Noise though.
Talking about them
It's
guns.
about to be fire, yo.
You think so?
Because with the name like that, it's got to be like something's got to give. Like the universe. Gotta,
Not
like,
on this show.
You know what? I hope so too. We're gonna take a listen right now to B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go. I hope so.
The Beat Club.
Music time! Let's play along. 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 1, 2, 3,
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Unanimous.
I'll say unanimous.
Unanimous what?
Cut.
Why so? Let's talk about it. I want to know why. Who's giving the feedback if I hit this button?
My man said to keep this for the culture, though. I don't know why he said
So,
that,
all right.
but that's not my vote.
I mean,
Said keep that in the cut.
saw
I
he
think
was
it
trying
was
to
a
do
little
like
bit too busy.
Yeah, I saw
think
what he was trying to do. There was like there were principles of it that I was okay with.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the first switch up was a lot for me. Like, it was too much.
Yes.
I was emotional. But beyond that, once it got back to like kind of regularly scheduled program, I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. It was very muddy in a lot of ways. It wasn't very like clean. But it honestly, there were elements of it that had potential, but overall, like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I think it was a close attempt at every like style. It was close, but
Shane
it just
Tucson.
wasn't there. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like a score for a film. I just watched Deadpool 2, so it kind of fit that to me.
see, this is the thing. Actually, I thought it was pretty cool. I like all the crazy noises and such. I just really wish they would have arranged it just a little bit differently, not putting everything in at the exact same time. Because if you had ended up like making some of these kind of cut them in, cut them out, and just kind of arrange them just a little bit differently, this shit would have been fire to me. I like your ear. I just wish it was done just a little bit differently. So.
How does one rap to that? That's what my man
Oh,
texted
damn.
me.
How does one rap?
Nah, it had a very trap
they
sound.
don't.
I don't know. I liked it, but I'm not gonna let it make the mix this time, man. So that's a cut it from me. Cut it from the room as well. Marin said it. Unanimous. They had some good noises in there though. Like, I would have fucked those things up. Good ear.
That was
good
definitely
ear.
your BPM, right?
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty much. That was my
BPM.
shit.
Said techno industrial Fisher Price.
Yes.
Yo, Skylines are full.
What we got next, fam? I need something to wake me up, fam. What is this?
Next up, we got E-Rail, the beat maker from Maryland, and this is called Hard Work.
Oh, here comes the heat.
Yeah, I just came from Maryland.
Baltimore?
All right, we're gonna see what's gonna take a listen right now to the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Motivate, man. What's the word in this beat, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one. Yeah, I don't really have much feedback. It wasn't a horrible beat. Maybe if it had a bass line, I don't know. But yeah, I just wasn't rocking with the melody. Drums were cool. Yeah, it wasn't a horrible beat. Just wasn't for me. It's not for the mix.
Bakari JB, what's the word?
It's basic.
Is it usable?
Spooky. You know what I mean? Another Halloween special. You know what I mean? It's absolutely usable for one of the movies they got coming out.
But it's cut.
Elm Street. We cutting it.
AV, man, cut.
Yeah, that shit was boring.
I think that's what it was. Thank you. I was looking for the word. That's what's going on. It was just boring after a while.
Like, we don't use the word a lot, but it sounded real dated.
Was it the keys?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know what it was. It was just,
And the first switch, when it's first switched up, I was like, I don't like where it went. So that's
Yeah,
all.
I need some excitement in my beats today. So it sounds like another unanimous.
Was sped up. And they
Maybe.
and they had the, you know what I'm saying, like the Harry Fraud type shit, like the shit that Chinks would rap to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it was on that type of shit, maybe.
That's what it's missing, bro. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind
Fam,
of
what the-
disappointing today, man. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. They need to wake the hell up. If you was really searching for that,
yeah, I like to make sure facts are straight.
Yeah.
I mean, said weeks ago, I mean, the date's right here. This was what's today? The 24th?
it's the fourth.
I don't know. I'm just checking.
These
But
producers be lying, fam.
Yo, I think
Just letting you
today's
know
mid
now.
was
Man, I'm just making sure.
Is
That's
it?
Producers be lying.
Happy
Word.
birthday to the God Midwood, yo.
DJ Midwood,
DJ
man. That's
Midwood,
my
yo.
guy, man. That's my guy. So what's good, man? So when exactly did you start rhyming, like age wise? Like how old were you?
You look like
I'm
8.
33. I started rhyming around 30.
30? Bullshit. Bullshit.
You said 8?
I said 8. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of an answer like that, like 8. It seemed like your type of person to say 8. How long you been rapping?
Honestly, man, I think probably 14, 15 years old, I think.
Was you a gangster rapper when you first came out?
Absolutely. Killed mad niggas, sold mad drugs. Like, I was doing mad shit. But the bars were always like crazy.
It's the best bars to come up with.
But it is like the kind of the easiest.
How many
You know what I'm
ways
saying?
you
You
can
fuck all the
decapitate a person?
bitches. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Being a gangster rap is the shit.
Like
Marin, you should try it. I want to hear Marin on some gangster shit one time.
It's like too late. But like, yo,
Yeah, I
you
never
could do
tried.
it. You could do it. Let's flip it in a verse. You know what I mean? Make it about the other niggas or something. But yo, that's how I started, because I like that's a lot of also like what I listened to, and also like to be honest, it was a lot of what was happening around me. Like it wasn't my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, but niggas were directly outside of my house. Like it's like I walk through it every day, like, you know what I'm saying, to get home. Like, but it wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? But it absolutely was how I learned to rap.
What made you make that transition when you went from I'm a rap, like, you know, I got mad bodies and all this other shit, to just kind of developing the style that you have now?
And that's very interesting. I think some of this had to do with battle rap too, because like I would also like dabble in battle rap at that point, because like that just goes hand in hand, right?
Yep.
But like I think like watching other people do it like so like over exaggerated made me like look at that like way differently, because even now I have way different like vantage points on like whether or not people be like, oh, this person ain't real, or Tekashi ain't doing X, Y, and Z, and he may not be, but I don't look at him in the same way that everybody look at. Like I genuinely like look at these people as entertainers, albeit if I feel like you are what you say you are, I do hold that in high regard, but I don't hold that expectation for everybody that rhymes or whatever. Like if I see Nipsey Hussle, I'm like, okay, yo, I feel like this was his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like his words will resonate with me. You would just feel it different, probably. Like I feel like you'll feel it different. But I might hear some artists that you don't know, or people like had all these questions about Ross, but it's like, yo, if his music is hard, his music is hard. Like,
So, I mean, does authenticity really help the listener kind of consume the music differently?
I think it absolutely helps, but
Even
I
when
don't
they're
think
off
it's
the clock,
mandated.
like as an artist, like, you know,
Yeah, I think it translates through the music too.
I would agree with that.
I feel like you can tell, like, based off of like what people are talking about. Like, because it's one thing to just like glorify something versus like kind of give you in-depth detail and like give you kind of like both sides of the coin and like, you know, like where it's like, even if you wasn't directly involved, you have a deep understanding of it, which is, I think, all of our experiences in the hood. Like, we're always like one step away. We're always like one foot in.
But some people are different rappers.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people are different rappers. Like a Styles people could get on a record with Talib and like still give you like this educated street view. Like him and Siegel, like Styles and Siegel to me always were able to give you like this other vantage point of somebody that you know is actually in the street but can look at it from an outside perspective. But everybody can't do that. Some people are absolutely. Some people are like, they can only give you that perspective. And that's why I bring up battle rappers, because I feel like there's a lot of them that they're going to give me one perspective. And it's like, yo, I got not all of them, right? Obviously the most
good amount of
ones,
them,
but there's a good amount that are like, yo, I got the X, Y, and Z. And like their whole verse is going to be about all the ways they're going to kill you. And I'm like, yo, damn, I'm like, is this what I sound like? You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. And I'm like, and then to think about the fact that like, yo, I'm going to try to kill as few people in my lifetime as humanly possible. I'm like, yo, I'm actually the antithesis to all the stuff that like, I might be like writing down on this paper. Like, and so it really actually, if nothing else, challenges you to like, to be a better MC and to tell like all the different stories that may like have occurred around you, and some of them being like yours specifically, like in a different way, without like utilizing maybe like the easy route of being like, yo, you know what I mean? Like I was this or I was that or I'm this, cause it's this rap is a braggadocious sport, you know what I'm saying? But, finding the way to tell your actual like truth is the true art. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know.
But what prompted you to start writing, and beyond that, like what prompted you to say like, yo, I'm gonna be an artist? Because it's one thing to, you know, you start as a writer, you start rhyming just to rhyme, and then that transcends into you becoming, you know, I'm gonna be Bakari JB the MC.
I feel like it was like, again, like it's still like that battle rap thing for me, where it was like I was at a point where I saw people like, you know, I enjoyed battle rap for like the rapping and the lyricism aspect, but I feel like people love to pigeonhole whomever with whatever. So I was like, oh damn, like it's very easy to get boxed into, okay, like, yo, you can rap, but like, yo, you can't make a song, or you can't make a record, or like, you know, what else can you convey other than maybe like some sort of aggression like on a record or whatever. So like that for me was like another challenge. It's still a challenge that I face, you know what I'm saying, to make songs, to come up with like a dope hook or something that somebody else would feel like. And that's also a lesson like Marin taught me. He's like, yo, you can write the illest, like, what's the illest like bars you can write? He's like, that's cool, but like the feel, you know what I mean? Like the feel of music, like the feel of a record, like goes so much further. Like probably my favorite songs aren't even necessarily like rap songs, you know what I'm saying? Or like the songs with like the illest lyrics. But the illest like lyrical displays I've ever seen are not necessarily like my favorite records. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stuff that I hold in high regard. It's like being like, yo, damn, Vince Carter was amazing. You like Vince because of his dunks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a specific thing. Like, so instead of being a specialist, I would prefer to be able to be somebody that could go on the radio and give you some bars if I wanted to, but could also give you a record that, yo, you could connect to and feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal, I think.
Being an artist.
Be an artist.
Yeah, that's the artist aspect right there. We're gonna get into another beat or two, man. Let's see what's going on, because I haven't heard any fire yet.
Yo, it's been crazy. I feel like
this is my birthday month, and I'm like, I'm disappointed.
I feel like the past, like 2019 kind of been like
First Sundays has only been like the main thing. First Sunday's been rocking.
First Sunday's still been popping.
Slow start to the year.
Yeah,
It'd be like that.
Who we got, family?
So next up we got Steve Chase with Balrog Bass.
Is that Balrog from like Street Fighter? Is that how you spell his name?
I guess so.
All right, we're gonna take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go. Yeah, for Street Fighter. right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. Artificial wave, what's the word?
I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but you got a nice bop to it. Real nice bop. I don't know.
Bro.
Ugh.
As a friend, I'm gonna tell you to cut it.
I'm keeping it.
Just as a friend.
I mean,
I'm keeping it.
it is a little.
You gonna keep it?
It is a little
Absolutely.
repetitive.
You just
though.
want to be different. That's what it is.
Nah, this ain't a want to be different moment. This is like
I can hear you doing something.
Like,
I
you know what I'm
can
saying?
hear
Like, it had a vibe. Y'all wasn't listening to it. Y'all
I was listening to it,
conversing.
and I stopped listening to it.
You know what?
My body is like, nah, this is not what I want today.
Bro, we pros over here.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Well,
yo,
guess
y'all.
what?
yeah,
I'm pro keep it.
yeah. 50-50
I'm gonna keep
split.
it.
You know
It just
what I'm
needed some change ups. That's it.
saying? Right.
Thank you, Mama. Mama's not feeling it. There it is. I'm a 90s cat. Yeah, you know, he isn't. Okay, you're 90s
It
cat.
needed a better mix, I think. But
I just can't. Yeah.
the mix.
So what's the word? I'm cutting it. I'm just trying. I'm trying to bring y'all over to this side. You cutting it?
I'm gonna cut it as well.
All right. So Bakari,
I ain't gonna
man,
have no beats for today, man. I'm keeping it.
you keeping it? So you and Avi are keeping it?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to Facebook, man, and seeing what they're
Stir it
saying
up a
right
little
about
bit.
now.
You know,
People on Facebook, I got
cold.
people saying not feeling it.
Cold-hearted.
Not
Cold-hearted.
bad, needs change up. But Facebook, man, let us know if you would keep or cut this beat because it seems as though we're undecided. And yeah, Avi and Bakari need to get their ears checked a little bit. That's about it. So while we wait for you guys to come up with the verdict, Dimitri, would you cut this beat?
You see how you phrased the question?
It's good, but it's a little repetitive.
Thank you, Dimitri.
I mean, that's
See?
a move.
He said it's good.
But it's a little repetitive, which translates to what, Dimitri?
Safe keep.
Safe keep.
Safe key.
People online saying, man, I mean, Marin, are we gonna let this slide, bro? I don't think so.
Said safe.
What's this button do? Oh, no, I'm fucking with you. Nah, are we really gonna keep that beat?
What's what they saying online?
They're saying, man, saying y'all are tough.
The producer say we're tough.
Yeah, we're tough.
Everybody's tough.
I like how Dimitri cut the music
Oh,
out.
Steve, he's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
What up,
tuned
brother?
in. He just tuned in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not keeping this, bro.
I'm
not-
cutting it too.
I'm so for the
I'm
cut.
cutting it too, man. It needs something else.
It sounds like an
It
old
felt like
school.
Redman though. It definitely felt Redman-ish. That's the first person I
See,
heard.
y'all just need to hear somebody on it. That's what.
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't listen to somebody on this.
This is the Beat Club podcast though.
Yeah.
The beats.
Where producers are heard. You know what?
You didn't hear the producer.
I did hear a producer.
I was having a good
All right, this is what we're gonna do. Dimitri, you said it was a safe keep on your end, right?
What's Facebook saying?
They're kind of like
They
some
like
people
us.
saying. They're undecided. They're like split.
At this point, flip a coin. I don't know.
He
Hey,
said
yo,
flip a coin.
I'm calling my boy Ed, fam. Let's go. If we had to wait that long for an answer, we already knew what it was.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Just keep sending something like more fire, man. I just need more fire. And it's really hard because you're like, what? He's like the 11th beat. So we done heard like 10 beats that were kind of, I'm looking for something like that's going to wake me up and say, yo, you drove all the way here for this? This is what you came for. Bam. Happy birthday, my G.
Good
I need
luck.
something like that.
Not bad though. Not bad. Where we at 12?
Yes, I'm waiting for, I need fire.
Is that an I or a J? That's an I. We at next up we got VI. Shit sounds weird.
Yes.
Beating in the streets. or is it
What the fuck? What is it? What's it say?
Hey now, man.
Wait a second. It says
Or-
a moment for love
Yeah.
beating in the streets?
Yeah, I don't know which one's the title.
Is that from the album Beaten in the Street? Oh,
Yo,
a moment for love.
I don't know, fam.
That's like a get jumped into the gang thing.
Nah,
Oh, come on, man.
I don't know.
That sounds sus.
We're going to take a listen to it right now in the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it.
This
Let's.
is beat of the week though.
We're about to find out if we're beating in the streets. Take a listen right now to the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Damn.
this beat.
So clearly, I was about to say it's clearly a cut from Marin. Oh,
Yeah, what's the
man.
word on this beat, man? What are we doing, Beat Club? What's going on? All right, so anybody keeping this beat?
Yeah, we keeping it in the cut folder.
All right, people saying man. Other people saying I'm with Brad on this one. They're definitely in agreement with the man. Yeah, it was.
The problem is, even if I didn't really like the style of the beat, that bass was off regardless, so it got to get cut for that. Period.
I was wondering if you guys picked up on the bass because it was hurting me a little bit.
Yeah.
I noticed. I'm not really bass police. All right, anybody cutting this? Anybody keeping this? We're all cutting it.
No keeps.
See,
Unanimous.
Cut that blood clot.
Yo, family.
Facts.
All right, let me give one more, bro. One more.
Who's that? Killmore?
Yep.
Oh, right. on time.
Killmore.
All right, here's your chance.
You been hitting us up, man. Now it's on you, man. Drip Montana. So I see what direction we going in at least.
So here it is, Killmore Beats. Thank you for submitting this beat. And to anybody else that did submit beats but did not fill it out correctly, this will be your last time being heard on the Beat Club podcast until you can fill it out correctly. That means MP3s, fill in your location, and everything else that is up on the website for you to read, not for me to say. So we're going to take a listen to this beat right
He's
now.
from the Massachusetts area.
Let's make it happen. Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Drip Montana. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
32 bars later, Beat Club. Let's talk about it.
Damn, Killmore, you was so close, bro. That those
Yeah.
keys, those chords to build up on the intro, super dope. Melody was dope, but when the drums dropped, man, it was disappointing.
Damn.
The
Yeah,
drum
well,
sounds,
the drums
man,
is
the drum
everything.
sounds, yeah,
the drum sounds and the pattern. Even the pattern I could have possibly lived with, but nah, man, it's the drums, and then that organ hit.
Gotta go, bro.
That just delete that.
He said delete.
But everything else, man, like that's something to build off of. No bullshit. Like,
Man, you just stripped away everything but the instruments that they
but
played.
that was the most important
But
part.
I'll keep it 100. It sounded like it came up from MX Audio. That's what it sounded like. I don't even think he played it. I think it, and I'm saying as a producer, if you picked up the fire sample and we're listening to this fire ass sample,
'Cause I feel
and you're
like I
missing the
heard
most
that
important element of hip hop, some
Yeah, I
drums.
mean, it's just a melody that's
Come on,
used a lot. Yeah.
bring the drums, dog. Bring the drums, please.
Yeah, that showed like a rondo ball fake.
Like, come on. Like, here's the thing. I learned from the Beat Club podcast, you can't get invested in the introduction because it might not be theirs. Them drums, though, that was yours. They didn't hit, bro.
Am I lying?
They ain't hit. I need a hit.
Solid.
Like, damn, I need a hit. Anything else we want to say about this beat? Because this shit was disappointing.
Just the drum sounds, man. That's it.
Had us fooled. Man.
Damn, everybody.
Producers, fam. Come on, producers. Wake up. Let's get some dope beats in this place, man. What's going on? Drums is everything. Drums is everything. I'm not letting anything slide that got shitty drums. No.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
definitely
fam.
no,
Hip hop in the building. Let's go. We got anybody that got some type of production that made me pumping up my car worth it. Is there anything out there?
It's gonna be funny.
What's up, man? We getting drunk after this or what?
I don't know. I need to get drunk. I need
What
something.
you doing, man?
Nigga, I'm about to get drunk.
We need some drinks. The fuck?
Bakari
We
ain't
need
had a drink in his
something.
life.
We need something.
He said,
God damn.
he ain't never had a drink
Oh,
in his
man.
life. Y'all
Come
about to
on.
make
This
this
it
dude
drove
take
me
a
to
shot.
drink. Drove me to drink.
Shit.
I need something, fam. I need something.
Beatmon?
We got Beatman H.
The
producer.
Beatmon, right?
Beatman, New Hampshire.
He's stupid. Called
Beatman.
Old Fleur.
Old Flurry man. Beatman.
I just need something.
Yo,
Old Flurry on the beat. Yo. Now, please, hope this is a reggae vibe. Hope this is a reggae thing.
All right, who is this, fam?
Beatman.
Bakari, who's this? Bakari, introduce it. Who we got?
Wagwan beat man. Youth. Buck. Bullet beat man. Old Fury.
On the Beat Club podcast, where producers are heard. Mad. Let's go.
Man.
Hey yo.
Oh, beat man.
Hey yo, my youth. Thank you for submitting. Keep on submitting. That is a unanimous.
Damn.
Hey yo, Marin, man.
Blood clot. Right.
Hey yo. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't know if there's any beats in the list that I feel confident in right now, fam. I got no beats of the month.
We skip
Beats.
Yeah, let's skip now, man.
What
Mr.
do we?
Wilson,
What's
play
going
Mr.
on?
Yeah, I was going for that one too.
Brockton Mass in the building. Come on, man. The city of champions, man.
I
Come
need
on,
something.
Brockton.
Oh, my youth.
That's number 17, Dimitri.
And it's called Got Bars.
Oh man, let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Nah, this Facebook is funny. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it real quick. Anybody in this room cutting this beat?
She helps you, boy.
Bakari, why you cutting this beat, family?
Yo, man. It didn't do it, man. It was kind of simple, repetitive to me. I didn't particularly like those drums, like how they went together. But when you reverse it, I like kind of how it sounded a little bit more like duller rather than like kind of so like crisp. Those crisp drums didn't really fit to me with the simplistic melodic vibe he was going for.
So it's a cut it from you. I see both of you guys on Facebook. So Marin, is that a cut it from you too?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I just think it was like a mismatch. It was like I like both things. Like I thought the piano sample was cool. I just didn't think it fit those drums, and vice versa. Like I liked that drum pattern and like the sounds. Like it was dope, good bop, but it just didn't fit that sample. So you have a choice. You start ground zero with either one. Start with those drums and add something else, or start with that sample and come with some boom bap drums and a dope bass line or something. Like I mean, I don't know. It just didn't match up.
I felt as though the drums was cool. I felt like I felt better about the drums once the bass line came in. And I felt I kind of got the hang of the bop maybe after the first 8 bars, and it was okay. But I just felt as though like something needed to be EQ'd a little differently. Maybe the drums need to be treated a little differently if you were to keep those drums. But overall, it has there's a decent vibe to it. I think part of me even wants it to be slightly distorted. Like some slightly distorted grit or something on it might win me over a little bit. But right now, I'm kind of on the fence. I'll safe keep it. Artificial, what's the word?
Cut it.
Cool. So it's all cuts. My safe keep, loop silent. You know what it is. I tried to step out my comfort zone.
JB, man, what you look for in production, man? Like, what resonates with you first? Like, what's what's guaranteed to get you, like when you're listening to beats? Like you get beat submissions all the time. I'm sure people send you shit.
I think if we're talking about a guarantee, it's probably like it's a cheap shot. I think I'm very big into like the instrumentation. Like, so whether that's like obviously drums are, important, but like if a drum pattern is gonna be fire, or if the drums are like hard hitting, and then there's like, that's not really enough for me sometimes, but like bass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm big into like bass, or like just how the pieces fit, or if it's gonna be keys and some melody, then it's gotta be like, all right, give me a dope melody, and then, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like this cohesion, like I think that's kind of a big part of it for me, where it's like, it's gotta just sonically be pleasing, or at least fit because I could work with a lot of different stuff, because I think like as an artist, like that's another part of my challenge thing is like, yo, how can I take something that Kiss once said, like, y'all use beats for help, we help the beats. And I think I've kind of taken that and ran with it. A lot of times I'll take beats that maybe other people might not even necessarily think is dope, and try to craft something that might be amazing with it. But for me, like bass, drums, and like probably keys. Like Pops was a jazz musician, so that's why I was like, and I think that's why, like, even like with boom bap and like soul samples, it's like a lot of that already has all those elements in it. That's what they sampled when they made your beat. So that's it for me, man.
So your pops was a jazz musician. So how did that factor into like you coming up into music? Did you grow up trying to play an instrument, or like you've been exposed to it since young? Like what was your first introduction to music?
My dad had me playing keys. He was a drummer, like a percussionist. So like, and he actually went to Berkeley long enough to teach himself to read music, and then he conducted his own orchestra. This dude is crazy, dog. Like, he's talk about a man of many hats. That's him. So he made me play keys like when I was younger, because he was on some like, I play drums, like play keys, nigga. Like, so I played the keys, but I was like prolific, like at 8, 9 years old, like really, really dope. But then I was just rebellious, and I was like, yo, I'm trying to go to the NBA, nigga. Like, so like, yo, I don't got time to be like playing these keys and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you
nigga,
read
I'm going
music?
to the league. Yeah, I know how to read music.
Okay.
But I'm out of practice with it. So like, please don't try to hire me for any gigs. Like, I'm gonna be trash. I wouldn't even say I could play keys, to be honest. Like, cause I'm so out of it that like, it's just such a disrespect to those that actually play those instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do understand the principles. I can, you know what I mean? I could read like the notes if I needed to. And with that being said, like certain things do come back. When I went to RCC, and when I went, like I had to take an elective. I took piano just to take something. I was like, all right, this should be easy. The teacher was my father's like friend, so he recognized me. This dude named Frank Wilkins, and he was like, yo, yes, I'm not gonna go easy on you, because I already know you know the deal. And a lot started to come back to me. You know what I'm saying? But once that class was over, you know what I mean? Like, that was it.
That's it. I took French for like 5 years. You think I could speak French fluent?
Same here, bro. I built puzzles in French. I think I count to 10, bro. That's it. And I do puzzles of the Eiffel Tower. That's all I did in French class, though. It was all bad. And I took Spanish too.
Yeah, I took Spanish. I mean, both my parents speak Spanish.
Oh,
and so it was easy to pass the class.
See, I didn't understand that. I was like, I had Spanish people in Spanish class, and they would still fail. I didn't get that shit.
Yeah, because like grammatically and stuff, like, you know, it's easy to speak in different. There's certain like different dialect in different countries and stuff.
Wow.
Can y'all understand like Spanish?
Hell no.
Yeah. I'm pretty. No, I'm definitely like my comprehension is definitely there. Like I catch people talking shit all the time. I catch people. And you let them know. Like I answer people in English. Like
yeah. See,
I'll do that.
I was in Mexico and I was asking for directions on how to make it to the bar, and I was with my cousin. He was like, "Yo, donde está la blah blah blah." Dude was like, "Oh, it's up the street, bro."
Yeah, bro.
He's like, "We speak English here, homie." I was like, "Oh," but yeah, nah. I need to learn some Spanish. Actually, I want to learn Mandarin, man, because I know they be talking some shit.
Well, shit. In the United States, though, you need to learn Spanish because that's the majority.
Yeah.
You know, like that's about to be the majority in probably less than 10 years, bro. It's gonna be majority Spanish-speaking folks.
Dimitri, you speak Spanish, bro?
Unless he build that wall.
Nah, the wall ain't gonna stop it. The wall can't stop it.
I'm gonna go to like 1 or 2 more beats before we close up the show because we talking about the wall and shit. We not about to bring that up.
I got one more question.
Hit me. Go for it.
Before we get into
Do you
music,
think?
man. Just what do you want your legacy to be as an MC?
That I cared. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you could tell who cares about like their music. You know what I'm saying? Like when they put it out. And you know, I think I'm past the point of maybe like dropping a whole slew of like, you know, music where I would have like a long catalog. But I think that like if I have a strong catalog, you know what I'm saying, I could be dope. You know what I mean? Like, so just records that are quality. Like I was listening to the Real P episode and you talked about like TPE, and that's mad funny because like I play DJ at Vibes, and that was just a record that I immediately was like, damn, I want that record to play it because I'd be thinking like some Boston records that I like, and it's like that record will never not be fire. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's like really dope to have timeless records because everybody doesn't necessarily. They're not able to do that. Most people are able to be like hot in their time, but like that's special. So you know what I mean? Hopefully I could do that and end out of this thing with a handful of timeless, you know, joints. Hopefully some timeless projects too. So we'll see.
Dope, man.
That is.
Should we get some timeless beats out of this bitch?
I don't know, fam. We're gonna try for one. You know what? Bakari, man. Pick a number.
Wagwan.
From we got 15, 16.
Is 20
18,
the last
19,
one?
and 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
It's up to you.
All right. Let's go with. Let's go 15.
Is this a new person?
I think so. This is,
I'm always scared when I see a name like that, but there's some faith.
Music. It's called Take 'Em to Church.
Oh, here we go.
Organs.
Oh shit. We got that pulled up, Dimitri. We're gonna take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
Action and make today a live submission show.
We didn't do that
for
shit
the last
right?
2 minutes.
We're like, fuck it. It's horrible.
We can send beats next 2 minutes.
Nah.
I mean, that sounds like a unanimous cut it, man.
Yeah. Dion Diaz said it, man.
I like that bass line though.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
All
it
10
was
seconds of
a good sample.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
But nah, man.
It's like, nah. I ain't
D
saying
Sharp said, "Fuck no."
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm just gonna pick.
I know where you're going with it too. Go ahead.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
18?
No, I thought you was gonna go 19. I thought you was gonna go 19.
Where is? Oh, you know what? The Flashy. I like the name. I might go 19. The Flashy Playboy with Never Too Much.
Never too much.
We got that, Dimitri.
Where are you gonna take it to Luther? If it's Luther, man, don't fuck it up.
Oh man, can we take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast? Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Damn. Yeah,
Beat of the week.
Yeah, that's beat of the week, man.
That is.
And not because we heard a bunch of trash beats today,
It's partial.
because it was actually a really good beat,
yeah, it was pretty fire, and I didn't expect it to go that route.
and you was almost gonna pick 18.
Absolutely.
I was, but you helped me out,
That
man.
was a
Motivate
great-
Maron. He motivated
great.
me to pick something else.
That's a buzzer beater.
Yes, very much
Oh
so.
shit! Damn, bro.
Yo, Dimitri, we're gonna keep this one playing, man, because it sounds like this is unanimous. And we got some fire emojis. Keep that shit. It's cool. My nigga Flashy. Finally, I feel you. We all feel the same. But since we got this beat of the week playing, man, let's go around the room real quick. Bakari JB, anything that you want to tell the folks, let them know how they can find you and such, man, and just work with you. Just drop all that stuff, fam.
I'm online at BAKARI JB Music on all social media. Bakari JB Music. Holla at me if you are an artist, I guess at this point, because I also do an open mic event every other Monday. So if you're an artist, if you're a live musician, please come out and rock with us on that. If you're an artist in the city or a producer or anything like that, come check out HoopHop. That's HoopHop 617, HOOP 617 on all social media dials. And yeah, man, if y'all want to send beats my way, man, please y'all can reach out. If you hear anything that you like, you know what I'm saying, like from me, then holla at me. We can collab.
Pow. Motivate Maron?
Yo, today was rough, man.
It was a really rough day, bro. Next week, much better.
Yeah, much better. Looking forward to next. Hey, y'all bringing beats next week?
I should.
I was about to say we have to come with beats. It's been a long time.
Man. I'm waiting for y'all to talk some shit.
Yeah,
Hey, I want to hear some shit talking
We
from
make him
y'all.
talk some shit.
Yeah, so.
I need some real feedback on some shit.
Because Avi's got like
Yeah, Avy
97 beats.
I got a few
Shit.
though. I got a couple.
All right.
I got a few.
I'll see y'all next week.
I haven't heard a Mark Maron beat.
Yeah, I've been cooking. I've been
Honestly,
cooking lately. A little something. A little something.
So is that what we doing next week?
That's
We'll
what we
bring
doing. We
beats.
got to make sure we play beats next week. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that came to our 100th episode, 2-year anniversary earlier this week. It was super dope, man. Shout out to everybody that participated, everybody that was in the battles, man. So big up to Manipulator. Who else? Self-serve. I'll be forgetting names.
Wills.
Rilla Force.
Yep.
Dell the best because he stepped up. You know when somebody.
Oh, yeah,
gets
yeah,
shot.
he
I
stepped up to
forgot
play.
about that.
He
Yep,
came
that
up there and did his
happened.
damn
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Who
so.
else? Too many names.
Yeah, mad name. Shout out to the young boys, Jada God, JP.
yeah.
They put on a dope show, dope battle. But yeah, everybody that came through and showed love, man. We had a good time. It was dope. And like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure, man. Spread love, man. Make sure you check on your loved ones, and we'll be back next week, man. Thank y'all for tuning in per usual.
Oh, you, bro.
Nah, I ain't got shit to say. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I gotta drop some type of word. So let me see.
Freestyling?
Yeah, always. I always do that. communication is more than just speaking. Sometimes you gotta listen more to have a better understanding of people. So communicate better. Yeah. There we go. Freestyle.
All right, they said all that cool shit. I'm not gonna say half as cool shit whatsoever. What I'm gonna say is this: look, happy birthday to me. happy birthday to you, man. I know it's coming around the corner, bro.
Hold on. Fuck your birthday.
Oh shit. Happy birthday to you, fam. I know it's coming around the corner. And to all the producers that got played today, if you got cut today, man, just keep on submitting, but submit some fire next time. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, it's your one shot at being heard, and this podcast goes everywhere. And I don't want anybody to hear you like, yo, that producer was trash. That means I didn't do my job. So feel free to just delete all your trash beats and give us all your fire. BeatClubPodcast.com is where you can go for that. Next week, we'll be taking all of our beats live, as well as our tune for tune battle. You won last month, right? Who won last? Marin won last month. Yeah, so Loops needs a win for 2019. You know what I mean? AV won in January. Marin won in February, top of February. So yeah, I need that W, fam. So besides all that, man, thank you to Go Network for holding it down. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us and just been rocking with us for all this time, man. 101. This is that episode 101, bro. So yeah, because I can say it on the radio, I'm gonna say it right now. Shit. Yeah. Dropping phone numbers online.
The Beat Club.